Hey there, Aries. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's check out what's going on for you over the month ahead. I decided to do love and romance readings for all 12 signs. So I apologize in advance as when I do love and romance readings, it's going to be a very specific storyline. So it may not resonate with everyone. But Aries, it looks like you are very serious about a particular relationship. It looks like actually for many of you, you've been in this relationship for a long time, or you're already married to this person, and you're very concerned about their spending habits or how they spend their money, where they spend their time. So it looks like you're trying to get on the same page and doing some investigating. You're trying to be understanding, although I see you really, um, I wouldn't say stalking. That seems a little too harsh of a word, but you're really checking on things, investigating, wanting to do investigation on how they're spending their time, their money. Where are they? There's like an unaccounted for time or money. So I see some of you doing that. But let's see what else we got going on for you, Aries. The Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, truthful and honest conversations. The Six of Cups in reverse. I also feel the sense that for some of you, you think that your partner is talking to an ex. That's just for some of you. That's not really coming through as the strongest message here, but I do want to acknowledge it. Honest communications. For some of you, you are in contact or will be in contact with an ex. It looks like, despite the fallout that you may have had with an ex, it looks like you're both mutually, at least, able to have conversations without getting into any kind of arguments. The Seven of Swords is under the deck here. Some of you may have struggled with this relationship that ended. It's been a while that you folks have separated. But it looks like it's been a difficult kind of relationship to let go of. Of course, there's some kind of level of deceit, which is probably why the relationship ended. It looks like you have a genuine concern for them, like if they're doing well, but at the same time, you're extremely guarded with your emotions. You don't want to create any kind of bond, not even a friendship, like you're not going to go there. They do want to reconcile with you, or at least you both want to come to some kind of mutual understanding, or have at least a mutual respect for each other. So I do see that the communications are very direct. This person was very compassionate. There's something about them or the relationship that, there's a level of mistrust. So, there's no going back. There's no going back to that. For some of you, you are connecting with a friend from the past because of the Six of Cups here being in reverse. It looks like they either moved away and now they're returning, or they're moving to a place that's closer to you. They reach out to you, and you want to kind of at least get together, start talking. Communications are going to start happening, reminiscing about the past. It looks like you will receive like a text message from someone that, there was a falling out of some sort. This could be your friend, and maybe, you both started a connection and then they moved away, or they ended up marrying somebody else, and things have changed. Someone felt very alone. For some of you, your partner feels alone in your relationship that you're in right now. It also looks like someone does really want attention. For some of you, you are getting involved, or you are involved with a water sign. They seem to need a lot of TLC. It also looks like for some of you, you are involved or in a relationship with someone who either had to take a pay cut or they weren't paid appropriately for their services. It looks like you've healed a lot from previous relationships, previous situations. I also see that someone may be standing up for you, like a lover, or, you know, I'm also seeing somebody cutting in line. You're with someone that you're very attracted to, or you're in a relationship with. Someone cuts in front of you or something like that, and this person kind of sticks up for you, especially with this Knight of Swords. We have the Moon and the Six of Swords. There is the sense of someone really coming back. Could potentially be a Pisces. They want to set some things straight. They feel bad. This is definitely, I'm getting more so a friendship, or it was a friendship. It could have been a romantic, or it could have evolved at the time. It could have evolved into something more serious and romantic. And then there were roadblocks. This person seems to be coming back. They want like a second chance. They seem to have not showed you a whole lot of interest. We have a lot of Piscean energy here. They were indecisive. They were indecisive about the partnership. They were indecisive about you. They were very nervous about your connection. They were afraid that it was just like a physical attraction, short-term type of thing. I think you were also very afraid of that as well. They're going to play it cool, calm, and collected when they do reach out to you, or when you do finally meet up with them. It looks like you don't really want to start with a clean slate here with Judgment in reversed and the King of Wands. It looks like you really want to either hash things out how it was before, whereas this person that's coming in wants to kind of start on a clean slate, and you don't want to go there. You kind of want to discuss what went wrong. Why didn't they put in a whole lot of time and effort? Like, let's talk about the things you didn't want to talk about before. You may want to be a little more cautious when it comes to this. If you just want to set some things straight, you know, go ahead and do that and bring the closure if that's what you're looking for. If you still want to pursue this person, but then you want to hash out what happened before, I don't think it's gonna help the situation at all. So just be cautious of that. You are letting go of previous situations. You know, you've healed over quite a bit. You've evolved into this King of Wands. You go after what you want. You are the leader. For some of you, you're having difficulties with your partner, because there's a power struggle. Like you want to be the leader in the relationship, and so do they. Okay, now we have the Seven of Swords here twice from both decks, paired with the Three of Swords in reverse. After a time of healing, you know, there is still the conversations that you want to have. Like, you want to have conversations with someone from the past. It also seems that, for, like I said during the pre-shuffle, about really wanting to check on your spouse's spending habits, what they're doing. It's a turn off. Whatever they're doing with their time, or like how they're spending their money. Like, once you discover what they're doing, or the questions, you're going to be asking them a lot of questions. You want them to be honest. They will be honest because of the Ace of Swords being here as well. And I think it's just kind of like a turn off. Like, why would you spend your money on that? Why would you spend your money, you know, on Amazon when you have 6 different versions of that one thing that they keep buying? They seem to be collecting something. It's basically a hobby. I think it's just like a riff within the relationship itself, you know, when you just get kind of like annoyed with someone. So I feel like you're just annoyed with how they spend their money. But I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.